hide your hoard? Because I do. You see this house right here? I know it looks organized, it looks clean. It might not be your style. I get it. It's not everybody's style. It's our style. You're not living here. We like it. Actually, we do love our house very much. And, you know, it's not cluttered to us. It's not. But there's hoard, and I hide it. I think I'm pretty good at hiding it, actually. If there's a drawer, you better believe there's hoard in that drawer. I will stuff that drawer. Well, not true. I've been decluttering, and some drawers may be empty, but some drawers are packed with hoard. It's a 16 by 12 by 12. Okay, come on. It's a large box. We're gonna put stuff in there that has to go. And then I'm gonna pull some stuff that's gonna have to be relocated. And some stuff I'm probably gonna put up for sale on Etsy, and others are gonna go on Facebook. So what goes in this box is actually gonna go to donation. And some of it I may trash, you never know. Let's get started. You know, when I do decluttering series, I always start with the kitchen. I'm actually doing that for Patreon right now. And then I move on to the dining room and the living room, and that's what I'm doing here. So welcome to the dining room. It's pretty organized, right? And then, but I'm not doing anything here. Well, we'll see. Curios are not being touched at all. I'm not doing anything. But I may do some stuff with things up there. Then we're moving into the living room. One of the things I really want to do is address the curio over there, because when I moved the furniture around and got the new big break front over here, I kind of shoved things in there, and some things I'm not keeping, and we're going to address that today. And then, you know, it's our living room. We love it. We got cats here. Okay. Things need to be addressed over there. These are the drawers I'm talking about. So there's plenty of things shoved in there. I got things shoved in there that needs to be addressed. We are comfortable. Okay. We are very comfortable. Okay. And then you may notice the presence of two large boxes. Okay. Yes. It's not permanent. I have two new smart little boxes that I need to review. They are going to be the new vacuums. Okay. I'm just giving you a heads up. There are the new vacuums. For those of you who've been with me for a long time, you remember I used to get vacuums for review like every other month. There was a vacuum I was reviewing. Now it's going to be smart little boxes. So I have a Lala Home. That's a enclosed one. And then the other one, it's hard to pronounce, is a Neocasa. That's more of the open concept one. So that's coming up soon. And if you're wondering where is the Eva, it's still here, and I just used it this morning. Oh yeah, I need to address that too. So yeah, where should I start? Let's start over there. Okay. Not this. Let's start over there. So, what do I mean by I hide the hoard? Just that. I hide the hoard. Okay. There's stuff that I don't know what to do with it in the moment. And like most of you, well, not most of you, like some of us, I delay the decision. I just don't want to make a decision at that moment, and so I figured, you know what, let me just put it away, make it disappear. All right. And oh look, an empty drawer, let me make it disappear in that drawer, and there it goes. And then I'll literally forget it exists for a period of 6 or 7 months until I repeat the process and open that drawer to go and stash another unmade decision, and I'm like, oops, I forgot to put that there. But otherwise you saw that it's organized and clean, right? But yeah, for some reason this is not straight. Hold on. Much better. Okay, let's start. What shall we discover in here? I'm sure we're gonna find a whole bunch of stuff that totally belongs. Totally belongs. Okay. All right. Well, unfortunately, we're gonna find things that could stay here. Okay. So we have Electra's ashes and her paw prints. Okay. This doesn't belong here. That's a very good extension cord, which I could have used the other day because I was looking for one. That's the old strap for the cover for the old sofa. Guess what? Trash. I present to you plant labels for the vegetable garden. Right. Okay. This is the key. Okay, so this can stay here. I should really have all the pets in here. Let's close this. Oh! My selfie stick. We went out yesterday as a family. I did a whole video for Patreon. We went out to Ellis Island and the Statue of Liberty, and was looking for my selfie stick. I found it. 24 hours late, but I found it. I hope you appreciate the randomness here, because this is a kitchen cooking cutting board. I have no use for them. These are acrylic stands for hats. I needed one for Grandma's hat. But I needed a short one, and I couldn't find a single short one. I had to buy a pack. So it came in a pack of 3. So I'm stuck with a medium and a tall. I guess I could sell those 2, or maybe use them. I don't know, I gotta think about it. I only use the one that's in my bedroom when the cats are not around. I'm gonna sell this on Facebook. They don't fit in this. It's uranium glass, but they don't fit in the little curio. Trash. Hold on, this might be important documents. No, it's not. Trash. So I've emptied this, which is good. There's nothing in here. All right. I'm not touching that. Okay, these are magazines that I'm keeping for my mom. This can go to the kitchen because she's coming in and I need to reorganize them. So let me do that now. Maybe they don't need to be as a pile. so far I have this for trash. Imagine that this is all relocate. And I have one item that I can try to sell. Otherwise it's gonna be donate. Okay, these are street finds. They're both Shoney's actually. They're in very good condition. They're from the 50s. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try to sell them. I'll put them on. Should I put them on Etsy? I'll put them on Etsy. They're gonna be relocate. They gotta go back downstairs. So I'm gonna put them right here. This is my relocate pile. Okay. Moving on. Okay, that's my book club. Moving on to here. This is keep. This is keep. This is actually the tulip for this camera. Keep. Okay. This doesn't really need to be here. This we keep. Relocate. This is ugly, but we're gonna keep it. Okay, well, these are for the cats. So this is relocate. Put it right here. And this is relocate. Look at all this stuff that doesn't belong in here. All right, moving on. You're probably thinking, Sophia, you haven't gotten rid of anything yet. Who says decluttering, you're supposed to get rid of stuff? Oh, wait. Okay. Let's go. I can get rid of this and that too. This is really cool. Okay. Let's put this. Stay. Remember these things I made? We don't use them. That can go this, that can go this, that can go, that can go. This is really neat, but it doesn't belong here. That's really great. Pretty much emptied this whole thing. Another pet. Family Bible. These are for the vacuum. I'm gonna move that and that to that thing over there. I know I'm just shuffling right now, I get that. Travel alarm clock. I'm gonna sell this. There's people who collect those, and this is really cool. It comes with its manual and everything. It's from the 60s, I think. Okay, this is all trash. You know, the old family Bible, I think I'm going to put it in the curio when I get to it. So the curio, let's address this. Let me remove this. This is street fine, and it's really cool. Okay, it's really, really cool. The problem is that what am I hanging on to it for? Let me play it for you so you can all hear it. I got needles for it. I kind of fixed it a little bit. But the reality is that it's mad loud. I think I found it last year, before Christmas. It's fun, it's cool to have, but what should we do with it? Alright, so I bought a couple of 45s to, no 48s to go with it. Let's close this. Okay, but the reality is that I really have use for it. I have zero use for this thing. Zero. So, I'm going to put this back. I wonder if you can I close it back? And I'm going to dust it a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to sell it. It's not worth a lot. I'm going to put it on the Facebook Marketplace. Look at that, it's all dusty. And the reason why, because I have no room for it. I don't know where to put it, and I don't reach out for it. I find it to be very loud. It's just one of those things, like it's really cool, but I'm not a collector, okay? I would rather somebody who collects those, who's into this kind of stuff, who's been looking for it or looking for parts, have it. Like, this is not my thing. So I'm gonna let it go because it's somebody else's thing. It's not for me. Why am I hanging on to it? So I'm hoarding it, right? Let it go. It's gonna go on the table with the rest of the stuff that's gonna go up for sale. I had fun with it for one Christmas. I bought a couple of Bing Crosby 48s to go with it. I'm gonna dust it real good and clean it up, and I'm gonna sell it. Oh, and now my Eva can finally go underneath and vacuum and mop. Okay, let's go in. This. Teapot. Initially I was going to sell it on Etsy, but it's got damage. Right? I don't know if you can see. Hold up. Right here. Damage. I don't, you know me, I don't like to sell stuff that's damaged. So it's a Sudlows. From the 50s, made in England. I'm gonna put it on Facebook. Is another cheap pot. I was gonna put up on for sale on Etsy, and then when I was cleaning it, I realized that it had been broken right here and re-glued. So again, you know me, when I put stuff up on Etsy, it's gotta be either in really good condition with no damage. So I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna put it up for sale on Facebook. And this one is a saddler, because my good teapot is up there. Okay, anything else? That's it. I'm not redesigning this. Today is not the day for that. Okay. All right. So I'm letting go of 2 teapots. Come on, that's pretty good. Oh, that's the one that goes with the keyboard for my iPad. I keep it, but that doesn't belong here. Why is it here? Okay, whatever. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. That's for the old vacuum. This I keep here because that's the furniture marker for this furniture. That's an extra shelf thing for this furniture. These are all the candles. For chandeliers, I no longer have. Candelabras, I no longer have. Let me think. I no longer have candelabras. I let go of all my candelabras. I don't need these. I don't have candelabras anymore. I can let go of all of these. But what if I get new ones? That you need candles in case of an emergency. These are the only candles I have in the house. What if there's an emergency? Let's skip the candles, okay? If there's an emergency, I need candles. Let's not be too ruthless here. Okay? I'll forget I have candles anyway, but just in case. Okay, that's all of this is God's booze. What you're hearing is the bread machine. Okay, we have a plethora of salt and pepper shaker. Okay. These are my brother's. I'm keeping those. I'm keeping these. I don't need these. That can go. How am I supposed to put all this stuff if I have this junk in here? Okay, we're gonna have to address that. Oh yeah, these I found. Oh, these are cool. Look what I found for $5.49 at the Goodwill. Look at these gorgeous. Let me give you close-ups. Look at these stick knives. I believe they're from the 50s. Aren't they gorgeous? They're beautiful. And they are by Carvel Home, by Bridal. Stunning. Okay, let's not get distracted. I need to move all of my silverware in here. Let's address those. Okay. So this was actually a lamp. You can see the hole, right? And then I removed the whole thing. Donate. This is a street find. Made in China. Probably home goods or whatever, crude painting. It's not worth anything. Donate. You know, I love blue and white porcelain. The thing with blue and white porcelain is that you can't have one. You have to have groupings, and that's really the only one that I have. You have to have groupings. You just can't have a single one. You have to have tall ones, small ones, large ones, flat ones, like, you know, a grouping. You just don't have a single pot. And it just doesn't fit in this decor. If it was green and white, yes, like that one over there, or red and white, yes, but just one, it looks dumb. It's out of place. So, letting it go. Ginormous Buddha. Oh man, I got ginormous Buddha at a garage sale for $5. And guess what? He's really cool though, right? I had him for decor for quite some time. But again, we're gonna let him go. Now him, I can sell. He's gonna go on the Facebook Marketplace. All right, there's one last item, and it's right here. You're probably wondering, what is that? Not what's on the floor right here that was probably brought in by one of the cats. What is this? Padding from whatever. Is this right here? Years ago, I came back from Ohio. Actually, when Grandma passed, I brought these back. And at the time, I didn't know what to do with them, so I just dumped them at the bottom of the clock. And they've been there ever since. Do they belong at the bottom of the clock? Absolutely not. Where do they belong? In the family memorabilia box. What are they? The family letters from the 50s, the 40s, and the 60s. And they also report cards from 1933. It's all family memorabilia stuff. It just doesn't belong here. It should be in albums and all of that. So I'm gonna move that somewhere else. I see it every day, and every day I say to myself, like, when are you gonna move this out of the clock? Like, it doesn't belong. Like, really, nothing belongs at the bottom of the clock, okay? So to recap, I finally got the letters out of the bottom of the clock. All these items here I relocate. This drawer here is empty. Here I have all ashes, and I reorganized the magazines. Looks much better. We haven't moved. Undisturbed. Totally undisturbed. This one right here was supposed to be for sale, actually. That's an Indiana glass basket. And then what happened was that I didn't realize that, but it was broken right here. So can't sell it. And it's green, so it stays here. I quite like it, actually. I removed that, what was it, Portuguese platter that was here. This is pretty much empty. Cables and stuff for the vacuum, the Eva. Not much in here. These are pretty much empty except for the art. There's not much in here. These two are probably going to go in the curio. Emptied the bottom here, got rid of two teapot, and then moved the Bible in here. These, all of the silverware, I may actually do that today. I'm going to move into the brick front. I got rid of a bunch of stuff that was in here, but I'm keeping the candles because emergencies, right? And then bunch of stuff I let go of. I emptied out everything that was here. These are for sale soon on Etsy. I have two Shoney's pottery, an old travel clock, the whole thing with its box, and these are really cool. Some people collect those. This is a whole bag of trash. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 items I'm going to put up for sale on Facebook. And this entire box here, so that's 2 big vases, a aroma diffuser, there's a salt and pepper shaker, and a platter. I don't know if you can see it. That's gonna go for donate. Okay, so I'm done. And was it enough? Listen, to some people it's never gonna be enough. I get it. I think I did pretty good altogether. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 things that I'm actually letting go of, and then a whole bunch that I'm relocating. So this whole room is pretty much getting decluttered properly. Is it making an impact? I think it is. It looks better. I'm not seeing those letters at the bottom and those things on top, you know, weighing over me. It's just, you know, it's a matter of perspective. I know that some people just don't like stuff in general. We do. We like stuff. Our families, both on his side and on my side, we like objects. We attach value and feelings and sentiments to objects, and we pass them along to family members. Not every family is like this, and some people, even if the families have objects, and want to pass them along. A lot of people are just like, I don't want any of this stuff. And, you know, everybody's different. I get it. You know, we're not like that. We like things. So for us, it's a lot. It's a lot for me to let go of teapots that I don't use. Believe me when I tell you, it's a lot, because they are pretty, okay? And for me to let go of pretty stuff, shiny things, it's a big deal. So I don't know, I think it's pretty good, and it's becoming easier. So if you're just starting on your decluttering journey, go back to watching my earlier decluttering videos and watch how I am agonizing, literally agonizing, making decisions as to what to let go of, because I could not even let go of pens, okay? And you remember how I used to find pens everywhere? The other day I had to like literally borrow a pen, because I have pens on me not having pens. I had to actually ask, did you have a pen? Yeah, I'm at that level now, okay? So people change. You can change, and it's a journey, and you take the time you need. It's not a competition. And if some people get frustrated because you're not on the timeline, don't worry about that, okay? The timeline is their problem. It's not yours. You do what you have to do. You work on your journey. You work on your timeline. Take the time you need. It's and enjoy the journey, because progress is progress. Any step in the right direction is the right step for you. I'm making progress. Again, am I ever going to stop bringing stuff in? No, because one of my passion is this, is bringing things in. My passion is antiques and vintage stuff. It's never going to stop coming into the house. I'm never going to stop having excitement over bringing an antique piece of china and getting all excited over it, researching it, displaying it for a year or two, and then eventually letting go of it. That's never going to stop, because that's my personality. And I know people get frustrated with it. I get that. But why would I change that? That's who I am. Just the other day, I didn't do it. Well, I was going to do it, but it turned out that the timing was not right. But there was a guy in Randolph, New Jersey, literally, who was letting go of 3 sets of china. And he's like, I'm letting go of this. If you don't come and pick it up, it's going to the recycle. It was 3 sets of china from Bavaria, Germany, from the 1950s. Hertel Jacob. It was a beautiful set of china. One was all white and gold. It would look beautiful with my 1920s French Haviland. And then the other one had laurel in gold, and the other one had pink flowers. So I'm talking to him over, the phone and stuff, and I told him, look, I'm at work and stuff. I can't come until Thursday, because I was remote that day, and I told him I can't come. I'm done at 4:30. I can be there at 5:30, And then he texted me and he says, look, I'm out of here at 2 o'clock. I was like, come on, I can't come until 5:30. He says, well, I'll text you and tell you how much is left. There was nothing left. Everything was gone. Of course, everything was gone. Somebody came in and it was for free. 3 sets of china. I was going to pick up 3 sets of china, like I need 3 sets of china, like I need, my head chopped off, right? But I was getting excited over that. It's never going to change, because that's where my passion is. This is where my excitement is. Some people get excited over shoes. Some people get excited over, you got to find your passion. Find your joy. My joy is harmless. It's harmless. So find your stuff, okay? Whatever it is. I like stuff. I I bring it in and then I declutter it. And I don't agonize over it anymore. That's where the progress is. Because before, if you remember, it was everywhere. You remember? It was everywhere. And now it's so much easier to clean. I mean, look. Look. There's nothing on my mantle. There's nothing on the mantle. There's no decor or nothing. Okay. So I decluttered. I'm going to take pictures of this stuff. I'm going to clean up the... I keep calling it a gramophone, but it's not a gramophone. It's got a different name. I forget the name. What's the name? It'll come back. I'm going to take the stuff for Etsy downstairs, and then this stuff's going to go on the porch. I'll drop it off tomorrow when I go to work. I'll drop it off at the First Presbyterian with the rest of the stuff. That's to feel good too, you know. I'm probably going to wash up everything because it's been up for a while, so it probably has dust. Wash it up, and then everything else is going to go on the Facebook Marketplace. Make a buck off of it anyway. And, you know. And repeat. Yeah. Repeat. I don't see any problem with that. Thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe right here. If you're brand new, don't forget to click that bell button so you get notified anytime I post a new video. Find me on Facebook and Instagram at mygreatchallenge. And if you want to subscribe to my Patreon to see totally different content, much more intimate, behind the scenes stuff, all of the family things, stuff that I no longer show on YouTube for various reasons, is now moved to Patreon. It's a subscription base. All the content is over there, so if you want to check it out, patreon.com/mygreatchallenge. And then if you also, by the way, if you don't want to see commercials or whatever on YouTube, you know you can subscribe, right, to YouTube. There's like a YouTube Premium now that you can do. And then you get access to all of YouTube without any commercials or whatever, so you can do that too. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!